We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Luke Voigt will come on as a pinch hitter.
45, Luke Voigt. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1 and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
1-0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up in KC. It's now 2-0 New York. Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Betances is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Mondesi on at first, nobody out. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. In is Jorge Soler, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 3-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Slow grounder to first. Voigt charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 3 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 1 down.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Edwin Encarnacion now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Two and 0 now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting up, the third baseman.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now from the stretch. Inside with what looked like a slurve, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Torres picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting in, the right fielder.
Digging in now for Kansas City, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Brett Phillips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Royals.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning.
Adalberto.
Striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on the triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
A little low. It's 2-2. Mondesi at third with two away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Luke Voit. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Voit.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number two. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and one strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hunter Dozier will be next. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Hunter Dozier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now standing in, Salvador Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Torres is there, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And that's the 3rd out. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, about his lineup's offensive production, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-1 to count. Fastball well outside. Look out as his bat shatters on impact, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Torres hit the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Number 11. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Outside for a ball, 1-1. O'Hearn is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt. Throw goes to 3rd. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. And now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Line drive to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Runner's back. Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is taken outside for ball one. Gardner on second. Voit at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Going after it is Gordon. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night from Kauffman Stadium, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Salvador Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one, and he fouls this one off. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Left side. Gregorius has it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Royals leave 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Now the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Labor Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees. This is line to left. Gordon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Leading up for the Royals.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Alex Gordon.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting. Number 66. Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Yankee skipper on his
Now
way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen
0,
here, so it would appear
Adam.
that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Gordon stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Number 14.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The set and the 1-2. Still 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 1-2.
Working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Kansas City. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Three and 1. Here it is. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Luke Voigt waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luke Voigt. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is popped up. Merrifield moving to his left. On to first, and they get the double play. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
digging in, Jorge Soler. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1, here it comes. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Hunter.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Jacob Barnes been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Torres is on deck. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is knocked down over there. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Barnes stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hicks gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Over the bullpen and gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, as it is now 7-3.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Ryan Flynn is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 73.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Number 11 is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Into the box now. Alex Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Fastball well outside. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in.
Number 66.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. KC down in order. They're down 4 at 7. Scott Barlow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 11. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Phillips. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Standing in.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the run is in to score from third.
To the Royals.
Bases full now following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting,
Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now. Number 1 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The set and the 1-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate.
Stanton is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Adam Ottavino pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 6 hits. 3 errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.